Mahashawah, the young, that has a young, Ari young, Batizarwa, verse 26. Yashab Yahan, Batizaria, Yad, Kath, Kathwa, Yabashwa, Ayawa, Aisha, Shada, Yarach, the Sha'ar, Kataziyar, Gadawa, Washadapa, the Panya, Homa. Is that it? This one says. That's it.
We're now going to be reading 2 Kings chapter 19. We're going to be reading 20 through 26 in the English. 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 20. Then Isaiah the son of Amos sent to Hezekiah, saying, Thus saith the Most High Power of Israel, that which thou hast prayed to me against Sennacherib, king of Assyria, I have heard. Verse 21. This is the word of the Most High I have spoken concerning him. The virgin, the daughter of Zion, hath despised thee, and laughed thee to scorn. The daughter of Jerusalem hath shaken her head at thee. Verse 22. Whom hast thou reproached and blasphemed? And against whom hast thou exalted thy voice, and lifted up thine eyes on high, even against the Holy One of Israel? Verse 23. By the messengers thou hast reproached the Lord, and hast said, With the multitude of my chariots I have come up to the height of the mountains, to the sides of Lebanon, and will cut down the tall cedar trees thereof, and the choice fir trees thereof. And I will enter into the lodgings of his borders, and into the forest of his Carmel. Verse 24. And I have digged and drunk strange waters, and with the sole of my feet have I dried up all the rivers of the besieged places. Verse 25. Hast thou not heard long ago how I have done it, and of ancient times that I have formed it? Now have I brought it to pass that thou should be to lay waste fenced cities into ruinous heaps. Verse 26. Therefore their inhabitants were of small power. They were dismayed and confounded. They were as the grass of the field, and as the green herb, as grass from the housetops, and as corn blasted before it be grown up. Yes, sir. All right. We're going to now be reading 2 Kings chapter 19, 27 through 33, in the Hebrew, and we're reading the English.
That's it. Hey, for everybody that's tuning in online, you can actually download the Blue Letter Bible app on your phone, and this allows you to follow along in the Hebrew. And if you don't have that, you can definitely go online and look up Blue Letter Bible app, and you can follow along on the Hebrew as we go. This 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 27. Washabathka, which has an athka. Waba'aka, yada aikya, wa'a, God. Let's see. Hataragazka. This is good.
Come.
Aliyah, verse 28. Verse 28. Yeah, Ain, Hathagar, Hatharagazka, Aliyah, Washa Ananka, Ayla, Wa Aizanya, Washa Mafia, Kakaya, Ba'apka, Womathagia, Shapathika, Washapathika, with the bar, the Darka, but a rock, Ashar, Baha, verse 29, Rizah, Baka, Ha'awa, Akawal, Hashanah, Tepayak, Obashanah, Hashanayah, Tekayash, Obashanah, Hashanah, Hashanayashya, Zariwa, Wakatazarwa, Wanataiwa, Karumyam, Wa'akawa, Polyum, verse 30, Oyasapa, Polyata, Paya, Yahawada, Hanasha Ara, Sharash, Namata, Wa'aisha, Pariyah, Nama Ayla, verse 31, Kanya, Yar, Maya Washalom, Maya Washalom, the Teza Sha'ar Ya, Lapolia Ta, Mahar, Tazia 1, Kwana'ah, Yahweh, the Aisha, Za'ah, verse 32, Lakan, Kaha, Amar, Yahweh, Al, Malak, Ashabor, La'ah, Yaba'ah, Al, Ha'ayar, Haza'ah, Wala'ah, Yawara, Sham, Katazah, Wala'ah, Yakudamna, Yakudamna, Magan, La'ah, Yashapka, Aliyah, Salon, huh? What did you say there?
Not sure what that
Salah. You messed up it?
33.
Okay. Verse 33. But a rock, a shard, Yaba'ah, Baha, Yeshua, Wa'al, Ha'ayar, Haza'ah, La'ah, Yaba'ah, Na'am, Yahweh. That's it.
Okay, we're going to be reading 2 Kings chapter 19, 27 through 33. 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 27 in the English. But I know thy abode, and thy going out, and thy coming in, and thy rage against me. Verse 28. Because thou rage against me, and thy tumult is come up into my ears. Therefore I will put my hook in thy nose, and my bridle in thy lips, and I will turn thee back by the way which thou camest. Verse 29. And this shall be a sign unto thee. Ye shall eat this year such things as grow of themselves in the second year that which spring of the same, and in the third year sow ye, and reap and plant vineyards and eat the fruits thereof. Verse 30. And the remnant that is escaped of the house of Judah shall yet again take root downward and bear fruit upward. 31. For out of Judah shall go forth a remnant, and they that escape out of Mount Sinai's hill, the Most High of the hosts shall do this. Verse 32. Therefore thus saith the Most High concerning the king of Syria, ye shall not come into this city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come before it with a shield, nor cast a bank against it. Verse 33, by the way that he came, by the same shall he return. And thou shalt not come up against the city, saith the Most High. Let me, actually, that's it right there. But let me make a point here. This actually shows what righteous leadership can actually do. Since Hezekiah was a righteous king, and he obeyed the law, statutes, and commandments, he renewed the covenant with Israel. He made that covenant. This is what a righteous leadership can bring about: peace and blessings and safety into the land. Or when enemies try to attack it, they can be destroyed. Unrighteous leadership will cause the people to be destroyed. So this is because of the righteousness of Hezekiah, because he sought the Most High. This is the outcome. All right. We're going to be reading. We're now going to be reading 2 Kings. We're going to continue, and we're in chapter 19. We'll read 34 to 37, then chapter 21 through 3.
2 Kings chapter 19, verse 34. We're gonna walk there. Oh, ha'ayar, haza'ah, lahawashay, lahawashay, sorry, lahawashayai, lama'anya, wala ma'ain, dawada, aibadia, verse 35. Or Yahaya, wala law,
Come,
wala law, wala la, or Hawa, or Yataza, Malaka, is that Malak?
Come, it's angel, or messenger.
Okay. Malak. How do you say that?
Malak.
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 Come.
Okay. Malak, that's the first word I seen right there. Yahweh. Yakah. Makana. Ashavur. Ma'ah. Shemawanyam. Wakamasha. Allah. Or Yashak. Or Yashak. Or Yashak Yamwa. Or Bakwar. Or Hana. Halam. Or Guardian. With a young. Verse 36. Or your side. Or your lock. Or your shab. Senakaria. Malak. Ashavur. Or your shab. When young Yahweh. When young Wahar. Verse 37. Or Yahaya. Hawa. Mashatak. Yah. Nasarka. Nasarak. Alahayawa. Wa'adarum. 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 Okay. Come. Wa'adarum. Okay. Wa'adarum. Wa'adarum. Bashar Atazar. Hakahawa. Bakarab. Muhammad. Malakwa. Aratazar. Ararat. Oyamalak. Asar. Kadani. Banwa. The Kakua. Verse 3.
That's what I said. And I understand. It should be
Malak.
Malak.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 1. The young Aham, Kala, Kazak Yahweh, Namawa, Wayaba'a, Aliwa, Yasha'ai Yahweh, Bun, Amawataza, Hanabya'a, Wayamar, Aliwa, Kaha, Amar, Yahweh, Kazawa, Labiyaka, Kaya, Ma, Asa, Akaya, there's two, Oyasa, Hanyawa, Akuyar, Oyatapalo, Oyatapalo, Yahweh, La'amar, there's three, Ana, Yahweh, Zakar, Na'a, Ashar, Atahalak, Atahalakah, Lapanyaka, Ba'amah, Obalabah, Shalom, Watawab, Ba'ayanyaka, Aisha Yapya, Wayabak, Wayabka, Kazak Yahweh, Wakaya, got a wall. That's it.
Wow. All right, we're going to be reading, we're in 2 Kings now, chapter 19, 34 to 37, and we're going to be reading 1 through 3. 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 34. For I will defend the city to save it for my own sake and for my servant David's sake. And remember, because he made that covenant with David, that's why he's always saying, for my servant David's sake, because he always said he would leave a lamp for David, a remnant for David's house. And that's why he always mentions that, for my servant David's sake. When Jerusalem, or when the kings of Judah would go off, not Hezekiah didn't go off, but when they'd go off track, or something would happen, the Most High would always remember this covenant that he made with David, like he'd always remember his covenant with Abraham. You know, he said, for the sake of my servant David, or for the Abraham, my servant Abraham, because these are the people that he made a covenant with. Verse 35. And it came to pass that night that the angel of the Most High went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians, and 185,000. And when they arose from the morning, behold, they were all dead. They were all dead corpses. Verse 36. So Sennacherib, king of Assyria, departed and went and returned and dwelt in Nineveh. Verse 37. And it came to pass, as he was worshiping in the house of Nisroch, his god, that Adramelech and Sharezer, his son, smote him with the sword. And they escaped into the land of Armenia, and Asaraddon, his son, reigned in his stead. This is 2 Kings chapter 20, verse 1. In those days was Hezekiah sick unto death. And the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amos, came to him and said unto him, Thus saith the Most High, set thy house in order, for thou shalt die and not live. Verse 2. Then he turned his face to the wall and prayed unto the Most High, saying, I beseech thee, O Most High, remember now I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart, and have done that which is good in thy sight. And Hezekiah wept sore. So the prophet Isaiah came to Hezekiah and pretty much said, hey, set your house in order, get your stuff arranged, get everything in your house in order, because you are set to die. Hezekiah, not liking that news, turned his face towards the Most High and prayed. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the story here. We're in 2 Kings chapter 20, and we're reading verses 4 through 10.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 4. Wayahaya, Yasha'ai Yahweh, La'ah, Yataza'ah, Ha'ayar, Hatayakana, Hatayakana. That's not all right. What a bar, Yahweh, Hayah, Alua, La'amar, verse 5. Shabbat, wa Amara, Al, Kazak Yahweh, Nabiyad, Anya, Kaha, Amar, Yahweh, Alahaya, Dawada, Abika, Shemaitia, Tafalaka, Ayafya, Lama'aika, Ananya, Rafa'a, Laka, Yawam, Ashala Yashya, the Ilah, the Yah, Yahweh, verse 6. Wahasapatya, Al, Yamyaka, Tamash, Aishara, Shana, Mamakat, Malak, Ashawar, Atazayalka, Wa'ah, Ha'ayar, Haza'ah, Waganawakya, Al, Ha'ayar, Haza'ah, Lama'anya, Lama'ain, Tawada, Ibadya, verse 7. Wayamar, Yamai, Yesha, Yeshai Yahweh, Kwakwa, the Bala, the Onion, or your Kwakwa, or your Yamwa, Al, Hashakya, or Yakya, verse 8, or your Mar, Kazak Yahweh, Al, Yeshai Yahweh, Maha, Awa, Kaya, Yerapaa, Yahweh, Yah, Wa'alya, Wa'alayakya, Yawam, Hashalayashya, Yah, Yahweh, verse 9, Wayamar, Yashai Yahweh, Ha, Laka, Ha'awa, Ma'ah, Yahweh, Kaya, Ya'isha, Yahweh, Ah, Hadabar, Ashar, Dabar, Halakah, Hatazol, Aishar, Ma'alawa, Yeshawah, Aishar, Ma'alawa, verse 10, Wayamar, Yakazak Yahweh, the Quo, the Tazol, Lanatawa, Aishar, Ma'alawa, Ma'a, Kiyah, Yeshawah, Atazal, Akaranya, Aishar, Ma'alawa. And that's it.
Okay, we're now in 2 Kings chapter 20. We're going to be reading verses 4 through 10 in the English. 2 Kings chapter 20, verse 4. And it came to pass before Isaiah was going out into the middle of the court that the word of the Most High came to him, saying, verse 5, turn again and tell Hezekiah, the captain of my people. Thus saith the Most High, the power of David thy father, I have heard thy prayer. And notice they always mention David here. Like I said, because David was some people that he made a covenant with. David set the standard for how the kings should behave. He set the standard. I have heard thy prayer and I have seen thy tears. Behold, I will heal thee. On the third day thou shalt go up into the house of the Most High. You notice in the Bible a lot of concepts. I can say that. We're in 2 Kings chapter 20 and we're in verse 6 right now. And like I said, you know, you'll notice some patterns. A lot of times we'll say on the third day in the scriptures. Some significance, not fully sure what, but there's some significance. All right, verse 6. And I will add unto thy days 15 years, and I will deliver thee and this city out of the hand of the king of Assyria, and I will defend the city for my own sake and for my servant David's sake. Once again, it's mentioned in David. All right, verse 7. And Isaiah said, take a lump of figs, and they took and laid it on the boil, and he recovered. Verse 8. And Hezekiah said unto Isaiah, what shall be the sign that the Most High will heal me, that I shall go up into the house of the Most High the third day? Verse 9. And Isaiah said, that this sign shalt thou have of the Most High, that the Most High will do the thing that he hath spoken, and the shadow go forward 10 degrees, and go backward 10 degrees. Verse 10. And Hezekiah answered, it is a light thing for the shadow to go down 10 degrees. Nay, but let the shadow return backward 10 degrees. And that's it. Okay, we're going to be now reading 2 Kings chapter 20, 11 through 17. 2 Kings chapter 20, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Korah, Ya'isha, Yeshai Yahweh, Hana, Yahweh, Yeshah, Tazal, Bama al Lawas, Ashar, Yeredah, Bama al Lawas, Achaz, Akaranayas, Ashar, Ma'al Lawas. Verse 12, Ba'ith, Pahaya'ah, Shalak, Baradak, Bala Dun, Bun, Bala Dun, Malak, Babal, Saparium, Wamanaka, all, Kazak Yehovah, Kazak Yahweh, Kaya, Shammai, Kaya, Kala, Kazak Yahweh. Verse 13. Where you Shammai, all your Kazak Yahweh, where you call, Vayat, Nakatha, Hakasa, Wa Hazaha, Wa Vashamyam, Wa Shaman, Hatawa, Wa Vayat, Kolyabam, Wa call, Ashar, Namataza, What Tazar for you, La Hayad, the bar, Ashar, Hara, Kazak Yahweh, Baba Yathwa, Baba Call, Mama Shalathwa. Verse 14, Wayaba, Yesha Yahweh, Hana Baya, all, Hamalak, Kazak Yahweh. Waya Amar, all your wa, ma, Amarwa. Verse 14, where you Yeshaya, Hana Baya, all, Hamalak, Kazak Yahweh, Waya Amar, all your wa, ma, Amarwa, Hanashiam, Allah, Wama Ayan, Ayawa. Oyaka, Waya Amar, Kazak Yahweh, Mawarataza, Rakwa, Wa, Mababal, verse 15, Waya Amar, Ma, Wa, Babayathka, Waya Amar, Kazak Yahweh, Call, Ashar, Babayathya, Wa, Haya, Dabar, Ashar, Ara, Yatham, or Tazarathia, verse 16, where Amar, Yeshai Yahweh, all, Kazak Yahweh, Shammai, Dabar Yahweh, verse 17, Hana, Yum, Ayam, Watna Sha'a, Call, Ashar, Bayathka, so where Yashar, Tazarwa, Thayaka, I, Hayawam, Hazah, Babala, La'a, Yawathar, the bar, Amar, Yahweh. And that's it. Right. Right. We're going to be reading 2 Kings chapter 20, 11 through 17.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 11. And Isaiah the prophet cried unto the Lord. And he brought the shadow 10 degrees backward, by which it had gone down in the dial of Ahaz. Verse 12. At that time, Baladan, the son of Baladan, king of Babylon, sent letters in the present unto Hezekiah, for he had heard that Hezekiah had been sick. Verse 13. And Hezekiah hearkened to them and showed them all the house of his precious things, the silver and the gold, and the spices and the precious ointment, and all the house of his armor, and all that was found in his treasures. There was nothing in his house, nor in all his dominion that Hezekiah showed them not. Verse 14. Then came Isaiah the prophet into King Hezekiah, and said unto him, What said these men? And from whence came they unto thee? And Hezekiah said, They are come from a far country, even from Babylon. Verse 15. And he said, What have they seen in thy house? And Hezekiah answered, All the things that are in my house have they seen. There is nothing among my treasures that I have not showed them. Verse 16. And Isaiah said unto Hezekiah, Hear the word of the Most High. Verse 17. Behold, the days come that all that is in thine house, and that which thy fathers had laid up in store until this day, shall be carried into Babylon. Nothing shall be left, saith the Most High. That's it.
Now, it's interesting because Hezekiah's, Hezekiah, it shows here a little bit that he was in error. I mean, he pretty much was showing the enemies all the treasures in the house that he had. I mean, you're not really supposed to show people that. You're not supposed to show people all that you have, all your possessions, especially your enemies. Because they're gonna see all that, and what do you think's gonna happen? What are they gonna want to do? They're gonna want to take it. And this kind of was a lesson learned because this wouldn't have happened if Hezekiah accepted what the Most High said initially, like get your house in order because you are going to soon die. But Hezekiah, because he was righteous, he turned his face and he prayed, and his life was extended. But after that, he was in error here because he's showing his enemies all this stuff. And once they saw all that, they're going to want to come and take it. Like, look at all the gold and stuff that Jerusalem has, that Israel has. I'm going to come and take that. Okay, and Isaiah, they come tell him, like, all this stuff is going to be taken by Babylon. All right? Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and finish off. We're going to read in 2 Kings 20, 18 through 21. And then we're going to be reading 21, 1 through 3.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 18. I'm a bunyaka, a shard, yet as an hour. I'm a ka, a shard, the wall yaka, the wall yard, your quack, your hayawa, Sariyasya, Bahayakol, Malak, Babal. Verse 19. Wayamar, Zak Yahweh, Al, Yesha'ai Yahweh, Tawab, Debar, Yahweh, Ashar, the Barah, Wayamar, Halawa'ah, Shalom, Wa'amah, Yahaya, the Yumya, verse 20. Wayathar, Debaria, Zak Yahweh, Wakal, double Warakwa, wa Ashar, Aisha, Abaraka, wa Hata Allah, Uyaba'a, Hamayam, Ha'ayara, Hala'a, Ham, Hatawabian, Al, Sapar, Debaria, Hayamyam, Amalakia, Yahweh, verse 21, Oyashakab, Hazak Yahweh, Kazak Yahweh, Ain, Abakua, Oyamalak, Manashah, Bunwa, the Kathua. This is 2 Kings chapter 21, verse 1. 1. Satyam, Aishara, Shana, Manashah, Malakwa, Wakamashman, Wakamash, Shana, Malak, Yarashalam, Washum, Amwa, Kapatizaya, Baha, verse 2, Wayaish, Harai, Ba'ayanya, Yahweh, Kataba Aiba, Hagaria, Ashar, Hawariyash, Yahweh, Mapanya, Banya, Yasha'ala, verse 3, Yashab, Yaban, Abamawa, Ashar, Abad, Hazak Yahweh, Abayawa, Yaquam, Mazab, Mazabaka, Laba'al, Yaish, Asherah, Ka'ashar, Aisha, Aka'a, Malak, Yasha'ala, Yashafkawa, Bakal, Tazaba'a, Hashamya, Ya'ibad, Atham. Well, that's not bad.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
All right, we're going to be reading 2 Kings chapter 20, 18 through 21, and then we're going to be reading chapter 21, 1 through 3. Okay, 2 Kings chapter 20, 18 through 21 in the English. And of thy sons that shall issue from thee, which thou shalt beget, they shall take away, and they shall be eunuchs in the palace of the king of Babylon. Verse 19. Then said Hezekiah to Isaiah, and so you can see this is one of the reasons why when we read in the book of Daniel, why Daniel and his companions are all in captivity in Babylon. This is one of the prophecies concerning that, and when Judah was taken away in captivity by the Babylonians, which would be Nebuchadnezzar. He attacked the city of Jerusalem, and he took it. And a lot of those young men, like Daniel, those young men that were taken, they were eunuchs. They were made as eunuchs. Okay. Verse 19. Then said Hezekiah unto Isaiah, good is the word of the Most High, which thou hast spoken. And he said, is it not good if peace and truth be in my days? So Hezekiah is pretty much like, well, this won't be in my time, but it will be in his descendants' time. Verse 20, and the rest of the acts of Hezekiah and all his might, and how he made his pool and a conduit and brought water to the city, are they not written in the book of Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And Hezekiah slept with his fathers, and Manasseh his son reigned in his stead. 2 Kings chapter 21, verse 1. Manasseh was 12 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 55 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Hephzibah. Verse 2, and he did that which was evil in the sight of the Most High, after the abomination of the heathen, whom the Most High cast out before the children of Israel. And a couple things, when an unrighteous king would come, so they would do the exact opposite of righteous king. So the unrighteous king would allow the high places to be built up. People weren't coming down to Jerusalem sacrifice. They were sacrificing within their own gates. That's usually what it meant, like the high places. And then they would, worship the Most High the way they thought. And the reason why, does anybody know why? There's actually a good reason why people started worshiping the Most High the way they thought they should. Does anybody know why when an unrighteous king would become in charge? Anybody know? There is a reason why. It's actually a pattern you'll see in the scripture. Anybody know? Okay, so the reason is because when a righteous king would come, he would do something. One of the things he would do is he would restore the priesthood, the priests and Levites, and he would have them do what? Does anybody know what he would always have them go out and do? Anybody know? So he would always have them go out and teach the people. People will be taught throughout the land, and he would send them out. That's why we look at Yahushua. That's one of the things he did. He sent his disciples out to teach. So the people go out and teach the people of the land, because the people back then didn't just have a Bible like we did, just pick it up and just, okay. The priests and the Levites would actually go out and teach. Well, when an unrighteous king would be set up, the priests and the Levites weren't doing their job. So the people would just come and just worship the Most High how they thought, whatever they chose, the way they would. So this would cause a problem. Another thing is an unrighteous king would cause the homosexuals to alternative lifestyles to return to the land. Alternative lifestyles. Okay? They would allow alternative lifestyles to return into the land. Okay? Because a righteous king would get rid of the Sodomites. They would get rid of them. The people that claim that they are of Israel descent today in Israel, they can't be righteous, because that's the second most place that has the alternative lifestyle parades in the world. It's right there in Israel. But a righteous king would always get rid of people that had an alternative lifestyle. Unrighteous king would allow them all to come back. So allow people to worship the Most High they thought they should, go to the high places, and allow the alternative lifestyle people to come back into the land. This was all going on. Come, sir.
That's what's happening now in the Christian church.
Come. There's a lot, just allows them to come back in and worship how they, whatever they think. But and another is because people were not going out there and teaching. So if you're not being taught, it's going to do whatever you think, whatever you think. All right, in verse 2, and he did that which was evil in the sight of the Most High, and after the abomination of the heathen, whom the Most High cast out for the children of Israel. And you think about the abomination of the heathen, it was doing all types of vile things. The heathen would sacrifice children that was being returned. You got to think of all the abominations that was kicked out that an unrighteous king would allow to return to the land. Okay, all types of vile, sexual acts, all types of vials of just things that were vile that the other nations were doing. Verse 3. For he built up again the high places which Hezekiah's father had destroyed. And he reared up the altars of Baal and made a grove as did Ahab king of Israel. And worshiped all the hosts of heaven and served them. Okay, just pretty much, just think about how America is. Everybody can just worship who they want, follow who they want. I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat, I'm a 5%er, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Buddhist, I'm an atheist, agnostic. That's probably, you got to think that's how, when an unrighteous king will come around, think how America is now. Just anybody and everybody can just do what they want. Everybody can just do what was right in their own eyes. All right? There was no line in the sand, I'm saying that right, line in the sand drawn.
Okay.
They didn't draw a line in the sand. It's just whatever, just go with it. All right? And that's it. My body, just keep up here.
La Yasha Allah. Amadim, Wapan Yahapadam, which means rise and face the east. So everybody. We're going to be doing the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and then in the English. The Lord's Prayer, Abinawa, Shabbat Shemai, Wadah, Hayah, Shemka, Yahau, Malak Waka, Naba'ah, Matazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ma'arakaza, Kawa, Hayah, Shemaya, Nathamana, Nakam, Call, Yawam, Asalakana, Kabawakana, Asalakana, Kabawakana, Wala, Ayana, when to say one, ball, I'm a shayna, Mayan, Ride, Kaya, Hamalakwa, Mahatapa, Abulam, Aman, in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debts, lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This is the power. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Baruch Nathamna, Hakat, Larapa'ah, Kol Makat Allah, Kol Marawa, Hakat, Matahar, Hamatazariah, Hakat, Lahakiyah, Hakat, Arakawa, Hatama'ala, Nagarashan, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Wa'araman, in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power, to heal, all manner of sick, and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, cast them out, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. This is blessed Israel. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
Barakanoah,
Barakah,
Yasha'Allah,
Yasha'Allah,
Wahabiyah,
Zabiyah,
Sapari,
Sapari,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapah,
Rapah,
Magan,
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 Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
the water of mud.
the water of mine in English, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
name Yahushua,
bless us,
bless us,
and Israel,
and Israel,
and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect, in the name of Yahushua,
name Yahushua,
thank you, so be it.
so big. This is the blessing. Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakah Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shah,
wa Yahushua,
wa Miyaka'ala,
wa Yahweh,
wa Alahaya,
wa Allahai,
Matazab Ya'ah,
Matazab
Alawak Yahana,
Alawak Yahana,
Alawak
Alawak
Asaranya,
Basaranya,
Hakwatazayanya,
Akwatazayanya,
Hakayayoli,
Akayayoli,
Waha Akwatya,
Waha
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
the water of mud.
Water man in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua,
And Michael.
and Mike,
And the angels.
and the angels,
Commanders of Yahweh.
manager of Yahweh,
The general.
the general,
The captain.
the captains,
The officer.
officers,
The troopers.
the troopers,
And the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushua,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So big. This is Psalms 121. Aisha,
Aisha.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya,
Ahari.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Azaria,
Azari.
Azaria,
Azari.
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ai.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Ashah.
Shemayam,
Shemayam.
Wa'arakazah,
Wa'arakazah.
Ayathan,
Ayathan.
Mamawak,
Mullah.
Regolka,
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam,
Ayanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamar.
Anah,
Anah.
La'ah, Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Mullah.
Yayashan,
Yashan.
Shavamar,
Shawamar.
Yasha'Allah,
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazolka,
Zalka.
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka.
Yawamah,
Yawamah.
Hashemah,
Hashemah.
La'ah, Yakaka,
Yakaka.
Wayarak,
Wayirah.
Walayala,
Wayirah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Makal Rai,
Korah.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Afnapashka,
Alpapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Taza'aka,
Aka.
Babu'aka,
Aka.
Mayatha,
Vayatha.
Wa'ai,
Ma'ai.
Awalam,
Awalam.
Amar.
Aman in the English. I will lift my eyes into the hill.
I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
From whence comes my help?
From whence comes my help?
My help comes from your house.
My help coming from your house,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Even I suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth,
from this time forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So big. This is Psalms 83. Alahaya,
Allahai.
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takaraj,
Al-Bakarash.
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Kiyahana,
Yahana.
Al-Yablika,
Al-Yabika.
Yakama, Yawan,
Yahana Yawan.
Al-Mashanaka,
Shanayakan.
Nasha'a,
Sha'awa.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Yamba,
Yahweh Yahweh.
Sabah,
Suwad.
Wayataya'atazawah,
We get the eyes of the one.
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amara,
Amarwa.
Nakawa,
Lakawa.
Winakakita,
Winakakita.
Magoya,
Magoya.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Yazakar,
Yashakar.
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shem Yasha'al.
Aiwa,
Iwad.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Nawa'ai
Eyes of the one.
La,
La.
Yakadwa,
Yakad.
Al-Yakab,
Ayakad.
Barya,
Aryad.
Yakaratwa,
Yakarakwa.
Aholia,
Ahoya.
Alawam,
Alawam.
Yishama'a Alayam,
Shemai Alayam.
Mama Abba,
Ma'ala.
Bahagaria,
Hagarian.
Ball,
Gabal.
I'm a one,
I'm a one.
I'm a lot,
I'm a lot.
Palashah,
Halasha.
I'm Yeshabia,
I'm Yeshaya.
Tazawar,
Civil War.
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Imam.
Ayawa,
Ayawad.
Zerawad,
Ayawad.
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham.
Kamadi,
Madi.
Kasa Yasara'a,
Kasi Yasara'ah.
Kayabi,
Kayabi.
Banakal,
Banakal.
Bayashua,
Uyash.
Nashamadwa,
Nishamad.
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ayanda Ara.
Ayawa,
Ayawa.
Daman,
Daman.
La Adama,
Adama.
Sayatamba,
Sayatama.
Natayawa,
Yamuwa.
Ka'ara,
Ara.
because of Abba,
Because of Allah.
because of Ba,
Because of Ba.
Wakatazawanai,
Because of Zolna.
calling the Sayakamba,
Going to say Yakamba.
Ashar,
Shar.
Amara,
Marwa.
Leia Rashad,
Rashad.
Lanawa,
Alawa.
Ah,
Ah.
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahaya,
Alahayan,
Alahaya,
Alahayan,
Shayathumba,
Shayakamba,
Kagala,
Kagala,
Kakwash,
Shakwash,
Lapunya Rakab,
Panuraka,
Ka'ash,
Sha'ash,
the Ba'ira Ya'ira,
Ma'ari Iron,
Wakalahaba,
Kalahaba,
Kalahat,
Kalahat,
Haryam,
Harian,
Khan,
Khan,
the Redatma,
Redatma,
Masa Iraka,
Musa'arka,
what was the Paka,
Musa'paka,
the Mahulam,
Lebalam,
Mala'ab,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyahama,
Walawan,
Pulawan,
Wayabakwashma,
Wayabakwashma,
Shabka,
Shamka,
Yahawah,
Yahala,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahola,
Wayabahola,
Ayah,
Ayai,
Wayakapara,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabama,
Wayadaira,
Waya'iwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Fa,
Shabka,
Shamka,
Yahawah,
Yahala,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Alcohol,
Akal,
Arakza,
Arapsa,
Aman.
Aman, and in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies make a trouble.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee,
and lifted up the
and
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people,
And consulted against thy hidden
and
ones.
consulted against thy hate one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them
For
off
being a nation.
from being a nation.
The name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more
will
remembered.
be no more remembered.
So they have consulted together.
If they have consulted together
With one
with
consent.
one consent,
They are confederate against
they are confederate against thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom
And the Israelites.
and Ishmaelites,
Of Moab.
and Moab,
And the
and
Hagarene.
Hagarene,
Gaul.
Gaul,
And Ammon.
Ammon,
And Amalek.
Amalek,
The
the
Philistines.
Philistines,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher's also joined with them.
Asher also was joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah,
Who unto them?
you unto them,
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to Jabin,
The brook of
and
Kishon.
the brook of Kishon,
Which perished in Endor.
which perished in
They
Endor.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nose like a ram.
Make their noses like a
And
ram,
like Zed.
and like the head.
Yea.
Yea,
All the princes.
all their
And
princes,
Sabah.
as God,
And the Zamun.
and as a
Who
moon,
said,
who said,
let us take for ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power,
Make them like a wheel.
make them like a wheel,
As a stump before a
as
wind.
a stone before the wind,
As a fire burning the wood.
as the fire burns the wood,
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempest,
Make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
Let them be confounded.
let them be confounded,
In trouble forever.
in trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High,
art the Most High over all the earth, over all the earth.
so be it.
So big.
These are the curses. Blessed be Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
Say evils and curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against us,
thy prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the schools.
Send evils and curses,
Evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen.
and shake loose the treasure
And shake loose the treasure
of the rich of Israel
of the rich of
that
Israel,
refuse to get to the
that
school.
refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches
into thy sanctuary.
into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nation
and the nations,
and their drug
their
dealers,
drug dealers,
the court system,
courses,
the prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments and our enemies,
Amalek synagogue,
Amalek synagogue,
and army,
and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
Posse Comitatus,
Posse Comitatus,
gay movement,
gay movement,
gay movement,
gay movement,
lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
members of witchcraft,
National Space Program,
National Space Program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air
Air
Force,
Force,
Marine,
Marine,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet
and the airways,
and the airways,
the cable access
the
channel,
cable access channel,
and the radio
and
channel,
the radio channel.
convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of my people
of any of our people
that seek to stop
that
us,
seek to stop us
bring swift destruction
and bring swift
for
destruction
all the
to
heathen
all the heathen
that stand in the
that
way,
stand in the way
and try to stop us
try to stop us
from broadcasting your word
from broadcasting the word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro
Cause them to go to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague.
Let the plague.
Shake the house of the thief.
Shake the house of the thief.
And the murder.
And the murder.
Let your house shine.
Let our child.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying
Come
sword.
down with the flying sauce.
And punish all the heathen.
Punish all the
To
heathen.
come up against
That
us.
come up against us.
As we speak thy
As
word.
we speak that word.
Because we know
Because we know
by all
by all
that is an angel
that is the angel
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause to be spread
through the media.
through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake it like
Cause
come.
them to shake it like
Come to
come.
the name of your house
And
shine.
then you have a shout.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So big.
So big.
Sorry, we return. Sisters, you're shopping. Men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Bashem Yahshabrak down.
How about you know Shabbat? Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Yo.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakah.
This concludes the service.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Mad Shabbat, Imad, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshabrak thumb.
Yadim Matah, Saul, Sisters of Mighty, which means stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Mad Shabbat, Imad, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatam Hashem Yahushua. Yadim Matah, class dismissed.
Or you can interact with them.